Find the iHeartRadio you love and never wait to hear what you want. Save your money, save your time, and listen anywhere. Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Did you see any news stories? Any reaction from anybody in elected office? Where's Karen back? Where is she? Nothing. Just silence. And in a day, everybody will forget the story. There are obviously plenty of countries and plenty of cities with a lot of poor people. John and Ken, there are not many places in the world like this. Live 1 to 4 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. KFI AM 640. Tom with them. Oh, this guy died today, right? What's his name? Bobby Caldwell. Oh, man, I love that guy. I love more Bobby Caldwell. We have the storm. We're still digging out of that. Mayor Eric Garcetti, or former mayor, is going to India. He'll be the ambassador over there. And then let's see if something happened in the NBA. Okay, well, we'll take care of all this. All right, Adam Carolla is with us, star of the Adam Carolla podcast. Adam, are you still in town? I read something online and you were thinking about moving and skipping out of L.A. Is it just L.A. or California?
I think it's California.
Wow.
I'm not leaving yet. My kids got another year and a half of high school before they graduate, so probably leave after they graduate. And people always go, what's your timeline for moving? And I tell them I will be attending my kids' high school graduation in a U-Haul. I will roll down the window. I will enjoy the ceremony, and then I'm off. So, let me tell you, Tim, because people don't give you your whole life so high, right? But the scariest thing that the folks that, Gavin Newsom and the like in the LA City Council and all this kind of stuff, people would never move to California in the past, right?
No.
And if they did leave California, they would either go, I'm going to Maui to retire, or my business moves to Virginia, and I got to move out with the business, right? Now, you talk to people who lived in California their whole life, and you go, leaving, where are you going? And they go, anywhere.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
They don't even have a destination anymore. Like, this could be one of the Carolinas, could be Nashville, could be Nevada, could be Texas, could be Florida. Like, it's all on the table. Everything that's not California is on the table.
Yeah. This is as late as 1982. I went to Bowling Green State University in Northern Ohio. And when you move into a dorm, on the first night everybody is there, you sort of miss your parents. It's your first experience away from home. So they get everybody in the recreation room, and you say your name with the other guys in the dorm, and then you say where you're from. And, there's Cleveland, Toledo, Columbus, Cincinnati, Columbus, and then I said Los Angeles, California. They all looked at me, and then about 9 of them stayed afterwards and asked me a million questions, and they want you out of their dorm.
Yeah, dogs are scared. You're going to, like, some of your horrible policies are somehow going to affect them. Right. Like if you're typhoid married.
But you remember when we were kids, the only people that really moved out of California, you're right, those examples are right. But the other family that moved out are people that went bankrupt. It was embarrassing to go when dad or mom or your parents went bankrupt and they had to move out of town because it was such a shame attached to it. Now you hear a guy down the street goes bankrupt and everybody's standing in line to figure out who his attorney is so they can use the same thing and screw him out of credit card bills.
Yeah, it's turned into a debacle. I can tell you this because I made a documentary on Carol Shelby. Carol Shelby was from Texas and he came to Venice Beach, California to build cars. So he came to California to build race cars in Venice Beach. Could you imagine anyone from Texas moving to Venice Beach, California to start manufacturing?
Yeah, especially cars that take gasoline. I think Formula One and NASCAR still on gasoline. Is that right?
Yeah.
Then we're going to do it like again. Hey, I was thinking about you. I wanted to do this, and I wanted to film it to see if I was still doing it. But I wanted to go to a Gamblers Anonymous meeting and say, and get my opportunity to get up there and say, hi, I'm Tim. Hey, Tim, how are you? Listen, I took $5,000 to Las Vegas, I turned it into $50,000. It's my first experience to Vegas, but I was really pumped, and I think I might have a problem, so I'm going to start going to Gamblers Anonymous meetings. Do you think you get killed at that meeting?
You mean the hit, while people were getting everything bagels and the free coffee during the break, you might be done at that point. I think we should try it anyway.
One of my favorite lines you ever had was, the term, it used to be called homelessness or hobos or bums, and now they're used the term experiencing houselessness. And your line was, yeah, well, back in North Hollywood High School, during my senior year, I was experiencing a 1.6 GPA.
Yeah, I know. And it's so funny. If you told me I was a B-2 or I was just experiencing, I was not experiencing A's and B's or, for me, not going to college, walking out of North Hollywood High and cleaning carpets this decade, it wouldn't have helped. Right? You know what I'm saying? You can say this person is hungry. You can say this person has no food. You can say this person is experiencing no. You can say this person is without teeth. You can say whatever you wanted. It's still the same person and the same problem. That's insanity.
Yeah, all right, so let's promote the podcast, the Adam Carolla podcast. You doing any live shows as well? Any, theater shows?
I'm doing shows coming up, and people can go to adamcarolla.com for all that. But it's just a daily podcast at adamcarolla.com.
Excellent. All right, I really appreciate coming on. I hope, Belly's going to call you Wednesdays at 4. One of the funniest men in the world, man. That's Adam Carolla is great. I think I don't go a week on KFI without quoting something he's said or something he's done. One of the unique voices and one of the funniest guys in the world. And I'm thrilled he comes on with us. Right? Of the two guys that I think are known in Hollywood as being really nice guys who are really funny, Adam Carolla and Jay Leno. And where do they always come? Right here on the Conway Show on KFI. Kind of sweet, kind of sweet. All right, we're live on KFI AM 640. 1 ounce closure, KFI 24-hour newsroom. Orange County declared a state of emergency due to the continuing barrage of winter storms. Supervisor Katrina Foley says the hillside collapse in the Dover Shores community in Newport Beach is just one example of damage reported across those seas.
I had the opportunity to see the hillside damage firsthand, and I'm deeply concerned about the ability to respond, especially as we see more rain coming.
3 apartment buildings have been evacuated in St. Clemente because of a landslide that could cause that building to tumble backward down the hill. Governor added Orange County to the state emergency yesterday and frees up federal aid to help with the damage. This report brought to you by Semper Solaris. Kobe Bryant's hand-printed footprints have been unveiled at the CCL Chinese Theater 12 years after the Lakers star became the first athlete to have his hands and feet imprinted in cement. The imprints have been kept in storage since 2011. Bryant's daughter and widow appeared at the ceremony along with Lakers president Hugh Buss and former Lakers coach Byron Scott. A giant blob of stinky algae is headed toward Florida. Research Professor Dr. Brian LaPointe at Florida Atlantic University says satellite imagery shows the 5,000-mile-wide mass of seaweed is in the Atlantic Ocean.
It is moving westward towards the Caribbean region and will be making its way to the Gulf of Mexico and South Florida in the coming months.
Scientists say the blob could reach the Florida coastline by June. UK Treasury Chief Jeremy Hunt has predicted the country will not enter a technical recession this year. Hunt says the government will take whatever steps are necessary for economic stability. He added Britain's independent budget watchdog forecasts the country will meet the Prime Minister's priority to cut inflation in half, reduce debt, and get the economy growing.
Russia is running out of capability and running out of plans.
Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin says he spoke to his counterpart from Russia about the Russian warplane that struck a U.S. drone over the Black Sea. He says it's important great powers see models of transparency and communication.
It's about the rules-based international order. It's about one country's ability to wake up one day and change the borders of its neighbor and annex its neighbor's sovereign territory.
U.S. says it's working on declassifying surveillance footage from the drone that would show the crash. Rain dissipates tonight. Overnight lows around 50 degrees. The sun will peek through tomorrow and a few degrees warmer. But it'll be overall partly cloudy and a tad warmer getting to the weekend. Maybe rain early Sunday, late Saturday. Right now in Mission Viejo, 57. Huntington Beach is 56 degrees. Let's head out to Pacific Palisades.
There's some emergency roadwork along Northtown Pacific Coast Highway. This is just right in the area of Sunset Boulevard. It's just between Sunset and Puerto Marina Way. That's where it looks like they're at least blocking the right lane until 6 o'clock tonight. And this is loading the drive up all the way from Chautauqua. So it looks like they're going to be working until about 6 o'clock. Let's check out the latest in Alhambra. We've got Michael O'Brien, KFI in the sky.
Some good news, Angel. They can eastbound at Garfield. Looks like they cleared up a little wreck there. It's off 2 lanes off the shoulder. However, very heavy into City Terrace, and really, that just leaves you a little gap at this point. It goes way back to the Santa Monica, starting at about 20th. Up ahead, the trend eastbound will slow again, pretty much from the 605 through West Covina, and then once you get beyond that, from the 57, but they'll all get a change on and off at the end of the fire. Bravo's in Pomona all day long. 71 northbound at Holt, Michigan there. It's a pothole repair in the right lane, and that is just slammed from the 60. So what you want to do, pick up there and clear up each of 60 right at that ticket. Michael Bryan, KFI, good job.
Boulders and rock debris are being cleared out of lanes in Mission Viejo on the 5 northbound before La Paz. And traffic is loading up away from the 73 split. They're also clearing up a crash on the southbound side of the 5 right around Oso Parkway. And this is loading the drive up getting away from Lake Forest Drive. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Angel Martinez. The bills start coming in, and they don't stop. Medical bills, dental bills, car repairs, rent that's due. Funds people need, but just don't have. As a nonprofit, JFLA has been helping people overcome financial challenges since 19 don't mean financial ruin. Support our efforts and learn more at jfla.org. In need of a loan yourself? We're here for you at jfla.org.
Hey, it's Steve Sharp. If you're planning on going solar, listen up. The state has changed the way new solar systems get reimbursed with power they produce, and the change is not in your favor. Fortunately, there's a grandfathering period to lock in the current rate, but time is running out. The deadline is April. If you're not ready to install the system, it's okay. Sunluck, sunluck.com, CSLB 100837. Bring into super prices and a super selection at the Norm Reed Superstore. 6 great brands: Honda, Ford, Lincoln, Hyundai, Genesis, and Volkswagen at 9 convenient locations. From the Cerritos Auto Square to the Irvine Auto Center, from West Covina to Huntington Beach, we have all your favorite models in stock. Plus, there's total peace of mind when you purchase, thanks to our exclusive price protection guarantee. With Safe, if you can find the same new vehicle for less within 5 days, Norm Reed will pay you the difference or buy your vehicle back. There is simply no reason to shop anywhere else. Don't miss your chance at a fresh start this spring and get behind the wheel of your favorite new ride. Test drive today at the Norm Reed Superstore location, like the #1 hottest in the world, in the Cerritos Auto Square. Or shop online at normreed.com. Applicable to 100 begins sale 2022. Have you heard there's a new way here to deal with joint pain that doesn't require drugs or surgery or downtime? TC Kinetics has arrived with real, lasting, all-natural relief using the latest advances in regenerative medicine. They've got clinics in Glendale, Orange, and Mission Viejo with more on the way. TC Kinetics is the nation's leader in these amazing treatments. They take highly concentrated healing properties from your own body. Raving about this all over the country. Pro athletes have been doing this for years, but now it's available to anyone. And that can be pain-free by this summer. 13997-CAIN. Non-surgical joint pain relief has arrived. 213-997-PAIN. The free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcast. Recording Conway Show. Man, that Adam Kroll's a funny guy. So between 4 and 4:30, you want to go back and podcast that. You're going to listen. When Sharp come on, listen to 6:20. He's always cool. Mo Kelly is 7 o'clock. He comes on right before he appears on the station. And then also, we have other news we are talking about. T-Mobile is buying Mint Mobile. They bought Sprint, and now they're buying Mint. So, man, oh man, they're really opening up. Open them up. Open them up. Eric, former LA Mayor Eric Garcetti's been confirmed, and he's off to India by a 52 to 42 vote in the Senate. Some Republicans voting for him. I think you have to get him out. You know, ship him off to India. And then we also have the news coming in with the Russia, the United States, the drone. It's still fuzzy on what happened there. But the big story that they're talking about in Orange County is the cliffside that is crumbling in San Clemente. I know Angel lives, right? You live with Angel?
Oh, yeah.
You're familiar with that area, probably more so than anybody here on the station. Is that true?
Oh, that's true. I used to live right down the road.
Yes, yes. And so you know exactly what it is. And I'm trying to picture where it is. Is it Avenida Pico at the end or Buena Vista at the end, you know?
It's Buena Vista. So Buena Vista runs parallel to the shore, and it's right on top of a bluff.
Okay.
And it's in the north, it's on the north end of town.
Oh, the north side was right near Dana Point there.
Yeah, it was closer to like Capitol Beach.
Okay.
But yeah, if you're heading over there, and it's before, yeah, it's closer to the north end of town. It's north of the pier.
Okay.
And
that's where the train is the train stop at the pier?
yeah, the train stops at the pier, and there's also a train station right at the north end of town.
Wow, you got two.
That's right.
Oh,
Fancy pants.
yeah, that's a big deal. Any boulevard, street, side, drives, closed in areas because of this?
Yeah, one of the is off limits right now, and I'm pulling that up so you can see the exact location of it. But yeah, the hillside that slid down and it landed right on El Camino Real below. So, you can call it El Camino Real.
I'll do the story while you gather that.
Okay.
Welcome back to people. All right, here we go.
The apartment complex's back patios fell down the cliff at 8 a.m. A cool foundations of the structures are being exposed as the hours go by. Officials aren't taking any chances and will be here watching this all night long.
Isn't that how nervous you are living in that area? Even if you're not on the cliff? Because we've seen entire hillsides just disappear. And that's really worse, man. Absolutely worse.
You know what's also scary is that not only did all of that dirt fall onto a road and could have taken out a car or two, but across the street, I mean, there are houses down there along Beach Road, which is also runs parallel to.
Saw that literally from the pool on, everything was gone.
12 feet of oceanfront patio tumbled down a steep San Clemente bluff Wednesday morning after hours of heavy rain. Clayton Robinson owns one of the multi-family units on Buena Vista above North Beach.
We had probably between 15 and 20 guests here last night, and everybody's out safe. Nobody lost anything. At this moment, it's just the backyard. My gorgeous backyard, but, it's sad, but, life is far more precious than things. Good for you, Mike. Life is far more precious than things. There you go. Great attitude. It'll keep you alive for a long, long time.
Life is far more precious than things. Late Wednesday, the blue building's yellow tag was changed to a red tag.
By the way, if that is a great way to go through life.
Life is far more precious than things.
However, it's very, very difficult to get that safe to the ocean. It's really, really difficult.
Life is far more precious than things. Late Wednesday, the blue building's yellow tag was changed to a red tag. It's completely off limits. Orange County Fire Authority said the slide started here.
That kind of spread to the slope going parallel along the backside along the ocean there has impacted a little bit of the slope coming into 1501, which to the south of 1503, and then when you get to the north, 1505 as well, part of their patio is falling off the cliff as well.
A geologist called out to inspect the unstable cliff says the land is still moving. Two other apartment buildings on the bluff are red tagged, a third allowing limited access so people can gather their belongings.
They put it a dang and then just went outside and realized that the quarter of the patio was gone, so it's frustrating, Love our spot, but
Judgment that he's actually.
By the way, that sounds like a renter. That doesn't sound like an owner right there.
Yeah,
Put it a day
love our
and then,
spot.
yeah, we said, yeah, we'll find something tomorrow. We'll move on. I put it a day and then just went outside and realized that the quarter of the patio's gone. So, yeah, that's a renter. It's frustrating, love our spot, but
Doesn't because evacuated renters and their furry best friends have been moving out all day.
The word landslide or earthquake is something I would tell my guests, don't mention that word in his house. He still talks about it in his house. So I kind of really have surprised. We live here, I see the news, I'm not, so I'm just glad it didn't happen, the whole building didn't tumble in the middle of the night and stuff in it.
okay. Let me tell you why that is a little crazy to not mention the word earthquake in the house. There are an average of 86 earthquakes every day in the state of California. 86 a day. 86 earthquakes. And if you take 86, that means there's 31,000 earthquakes on average in California a year. Now, let's say you're 60 years old. All right, you're 60 years old. So it's 365 times, it's 31,000 earthquakes times 60. So you go 31, and then you multiply it by 60. So there's 1,860,000 earthquakes over your lifetime if you're 60 years old. 1,860,000 earthquakes. 1,860,000 earthquakes. I don't know anybody who's died in an earthquake, and I've survived 1.8 million of them. So to be hysterical over an earthquake is not healthy for you. All right, it's just not. 2014, there was a 20-year period there in California where only 2 people died of an earthquake. Two. 2 people died that 20-year period. You had the same chance of being killed by O.J. Simpson than you did being killed by an earthquake. And yet, you'd be thought of as hysterical if you went to bed every night, locking your windows, thinking, God, I hope O.J. doesn't get me tonight. He's not going to get you, and the earthquakes are not going to get you. All right, so calm down. You don't know anybody who's died in one. I don't know anybody who's died in one. I barely know anybody who's hurt in one. My brother got, pine cone thorns in his foot during the 1994 quake, and that was it.
Wow.
Yeah, so please, calm down with your approach. All right, now we're live up here.
Just quickly, there are 2 mudslides in the San Clemente area. Just so that you know, that one up on the Victor that you were talking about, erecting the homes, and then the one north of North Beach, closer to Capo Beach, and it has Coast Highway closed.
Oh, wow. All right, so I will get information on that as well. Excellent information. Thank you. Angel Martinez, huge hunt closing several miles. Its last call for alcohol from 5 a.m. to 2 a.m. in certain parts of Miami Beach. As the noise complaints of residents and in states of emergency for late-night violence that were declared the last 2 years. The T-Mobile is buying Mint Mobile, which already uses the T-Mobile network, for $1.35 billion. You're still facing hair loss, and now I can't figure it out. So don't settle with balding if you desire a full head of hair. Advanced Hair makes the solution easy. Take just one visit, your own natural hair starts to regrow the very next day, and it's all backed by the Advanced Hair Guarantee. No wonder why tens of thousands of people, including myself, have received the FDA treatment from Advanced Hair's top-rated physicians. It works for bald spots, receding hairlines, thinning hair, men, women, younger, older, wiser, probably why we're keep. And full head of hair doesn't only change the way you look, it makes you feel more confident, more proud, more youthful, and regrowing your hair where you were once balding, absolutely life-changing. Schedule your free consultation, get yourself 250 free hair grafts, plus $250 off. That's a great deal. 844-333-HAIR. Don't forget to ask about the Advanced Hair Guarantee. 844-333-HAIR, advancedhair.com. Rain goes away tonight, some sun tomorrow, and a bit warmer, cloudy and cool to the weekend. This report brought to you by Vanguard University in Orange County from the Southern California Toyota Dealer Traffic Center. Let's go places. Where are we going, Angel?
After Mission Viejo on that 5, making the way northbound, it's going to be a little crowded coming up on the still full on the southbound side, where a crash right around Oakdale Parkway is being cleared off to the side as well, but that's really messing the drive up with delays from just about Oak Parkway. Let's check out Diamond Bar, Michael O'Brien, Pay app on in the sky.
Troubles for the 57 Angels. 57 northbound at the merge with the 50. It looks like the Moline was 2 minutes blocked there because it's now getting real solid. Through the Brea Pass, starting about Lambert, right out of Orange County. Now we've had potholes there already on several freeways, and it's been a real problem spot for the 71. 71 northbound approaching Mission into Pomona because it leads to White Lane at the 2 that was blocked with Caltrans, working on potholes. Bumper to bumper from the 60. Now southbound, they've only done a little pitch there, but now southbound stays real heavy down towards Rio Rancho in the 60. And I got a hunch they're setting up shop to do some more pothole repair. So you got tires both sides of the 71 Super Molly. Don't do it. Use the 57 and out of Diamond Bar, or use Gary. Gary will get you a good option for you. A lot better than the 71, I'll tell you. I go, Brian, say a high in the sky.
Hey, up high in the sky, help get you there faster. I need some Martinez. Earn your bachelor's, master's, or nursing degree in the classroom or online at Vanguard University 12 consecutive years. At Vanguard, your story matters. Visit Vanguard.edu to learn more. This report is sponsored by you. Guarantees your biggest refund fees.
In this Chief Marketer's Report, Patricia Sayalero, Global Chief Marketing Officer, Direct-to-Consumer for Warner Brothers Discovery, weighs in on the difficult task of building and retaining consumer trust. Trust is a really hard thing to build. Partnership with iHeart has really helped us build that trust and that relationship with the on-air talent. The best thing for us to do is to build a relationship with our consumers. And if those consumers have a relationship with the DJs that are on air, then we want to build on that. House of the Dragon, which is one of our most successful, if not the most successful campaign we've ever done for a show, audio is a core part of that. It's the #1 audio company. iHeartMedia gives marketers access to all. Every audience, live conversations, trusted influencers, and the insights and data you need to grow. Not just a media company. iHeartMedia is your access company. Go to iHeartResults.com for more. If you own a small business and you got through COVID and you were able to retain 5 or more employees, you could be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. Do the math on that one. That's real money. So let me suggest GetRefunds.com. You answer a few questions, takes under 10 minutes, and you'll see if your business qualifies for this tax refund. There's no charge up front. They don't get paid until your business gets paid. And businesses of all types can qualify, including those at the CPP and nonprofits, even if you've had increases in sales during COVID. They are experts in this little-known payroll tax refund program, and they've already returned over $3 billion to businesses. In my business, a 6-figure refund. So to find out if your business qualifies, go to GetRefunds.com, click on the Qualify Me button. It only takes a few minutes. Go to GetRefunds.com, GetRefunds.com. Hi everyone, I'm KTLA Samantha Cortese, here to tell you your afternoons just got a lot smarter. Putting live here in Press Live. Here at New and Putting live here in the New. Seriously, KTLA 5 News is now live from 3 to 7 every weekday. Really heavy rain come through. We're covering more stories from more places, more often, with the site is LA's very own. I love it! Absolute incredible start to the season is live all season long. The battle for the most prize money in golf history. It's this golf on the CW. Are you ready for this? Stream Friday on the CW app and watch live Saturday and Sunday on your CW network. Saturday and Sunday morning starting at 10 on KTLA 5, the CW. iHeartRadio icons with the Edge, celebrating U2's Songs of Surrender, their new 40-song reimagined collection. U2's The Edge joins Tim Kerr to do a deep dive into the making and remaking of U2 classics on Songs of Surrender. I followed what's going on before. There was 40 chapters. Well, let's see if there are 40 U2 songs that we can reenact. Don't miss it. Friday, St. Patrick's Day at 7 p.m. Eastern on the Classic Rock Channel on iHeartRadio. And now, a few words from your dog. I'm going to go inside. Night team of Wake Up Call Wigglers at Brookside Park in Pasadena, Sunday, April 2nd. For Pasadena team's Wiggle Waggle Walk to raise funds to help take care of the hundreds of animals they take in each year. Advice you say tremendous 2 flies working there. And that's a big story for people out there. It's also affecting PCH and affecting
Amtrak. So if you take the train between San Diego and Los Angeles, you're going to be affected by that for sure. So we're talking about that. We're talking about the rain. That's another big deal. And then we also have, a story coming in later next week. And T-Mobile is buying Mint Mobile. They're buying everybody. They bought Sprint. Now they're buying Mint. Boy. Everyone's going to eventually be with either AT&T, Verizon, or T-Mobile. Those will be the three left. And then you'll have to, figure out which one's best for you and jump on board. There you go. I think we better do it right now. There you have it. That's the consumer prepaid wireless brand. The price tag on the deal could go as high as $1.35 billion, according to a release from T-Mobile. This means Reynolds, who is a minority owner, will stand to make a nice payday, you could say. He has no idea. He has no idea. But I think he had a number in front of him, and they looked at it and goes, "Oh, that can't be right." Either that, or he saw partial owners, but only originally saw owners. Right. Or he thought he was going to get the whole thing or whatever. Or he saw the news director waving to him, "Don't say that effing number. Don't say that number." Crying on the phone. Don't cancel my Mint account if you say that number. Here's a T-Mobile up largely on the news, but this has me thinking of some other celebrity victories in the M&A space. You've seen in the alcohol sector with Diageo acquiring another company Reynolds have been involved in. With Reynolds is in everything. What the heck? He's got liquor. George Clooney had liquor too, right? He had tequila? Yeah, what was the tequila? Casamigos. Reynolds had aviation or something. Okay. Into the box, I can't remember that. I think it's called aviation. Along with he didn't have that with DiCaprio with it or something like that. Which one was it? It was already here. Aviation gin. Aviation gin? Yeah. And then how is the Casamigos vodka? Or they tequila? I haven't had that one. Stop joking on the air, please. How is it? He's every time he's like, "Oh, I haven't tried that before." It's like there's like 19 bottles in his trunk. Like, come on, Stephanie. I've been involved with aviation gin, also with Diageo's purchase of George Clooney's Casamigos. You see it in the makeup space with companies like Coty investing in Kylie Jenner's cosmetics. Rihanna also having. Why are we in anything? By the way, Diageo, who they're just mentioning that bought the tequila from Clooney, they're also the owners of the gin seems odd. Like, what name do they pass on? Your today's captain is on gin. Your pilot's on gin. I don't know. Aviation gin. I don't know. Seems off. Success. It's like 4-wheel drive gin. I don't know. Seems strange. Stops at 35,000 feet. That's right. Yeah. I don't know. Success in the makeup space as well, giving a flash of that at the Super Bowl, and that's I think really just. Although he has that Royal. What's his name? Reynolds? Ryan Reynolds? I'm looking at this at Wikipedia thing. He has a pot company, too, called the Mile High Pot Club. That's weird, too. God, man, this guy's into everything. This guy's loaded, man. It's been interesting to watch how ads like that with Ryan Reynolds, that little bit of touch in the influencer space can kind of carry companies. It's all about the influencers. I mean, these brands always... This is a fake Wikipedia page. Does he spell his first name R-Y-N? R-Y-A-N. Oh, okay. This is a fake Wikipedia. Somebody faked this out on this. And influencer space can kind of carry companies. It's all about the influencers. I mean, these brands all... Okay, listen. About the influencers. Okay, but it's all about the influencers. Why are we on a gin? Or a vodka? Or a tequila? Or a, I don't know, a self-service? Why couldn't we get on anything? It's all about the influencers. Tie themselves up with influencers and their initiatives, their companies. Yeah, where are we? Telling you know that whole George Clooney crew. Why can't we get the coffee makers and on board? I've made a bunch of calls. Okay. I'm still just waiting for now. You got a coffee maker out of it, though, right? I did. Good for you. That's great, man. Yeah, and this could be a huge win here for T-Mobile because, organic sales growth, at least within that industry, has been slowing now for quite some time. And Mint Mobile has been very, very successful. Gives T-Mobile a boost here. Wait, let's back up. Quite some time. Mint Mobile has been very, very successful. Mint Mobile has been very, very successful. Anybody know anybody that's Mint Mobile? I don't know anybody who's even heard of it.
Ant Mobile has been very, very successful.
With who? Who's that the name?
Ant Mobile has been very, very successful. It gives the T-Mobile a boost here within the pre-community space, but also gives them access.
Maybe people do have mints that I know, but they would never say that. You would never say, but who's your cell service? People would lie about it. Oh, I'm with Verizon. I've been with Verizon for 20 years. Oh, really? Why do you get this mint bill in the mail every month? Oh, it's not me. It's my wife's friend. It's sent to the house for, because they're getting divorced or something. I don't know.
The success that Mint has really had in their DTC marketing strategy is clearly something that T-Mobile could potentially benefit from here going forward.
There you go. So, do you know anybody who has Mint Mobile? No. Isn't that weird? But they were very successful. I don't know anybody that has Mint.
I don't know anyone.
I saw something where people were calling Ryan Reynolds the white JD because he parlayed his celebrity into massive businesses. Oh, is that right?
What?
All right, that's kind of cool. So I would like to be referred to as like the white Rick D. Maybe Rick D. Maybe Rick D. All right, we're just noodling right now. We're the beginning stages of it. All right, we're live on KFI AM 640. Stimulating talk for independent thought. And KOST HD2.
Los Angeles.
Following the trend. I'm Michael Frazier, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. Almost 20,000 government employees in Orange County are no longer allowed to view, download, or use TikTok on any county-issued devices. That's as necessary for law enforcement purposes. OC Supervisor Don Wagner says banning TikTok will mitigate online security from government phones. The move follows Pentagon guidance and a similar ban by the U.S. Navy. Supervisors yesterday unanimously approved the ban, citing federal claims of potential spying by the Chinese Communist Party. The OC sheriff also issued a warning to parents and all TikTok users that the data collection could put users and national security at risk. In Orange County, Corbin Carson, KFI News. This report brought by Pacific Coast Termites. More rain and 50 southland following the state's 11th atmospheric river this winter season. ABC's Andrew Denver says nearly 300,000 power outages were reported last night. The mountain town could see 3 more feet of snow in the coming days. The snowpack in parts of the state already nearly 300% above normal. Multiple areas experienced record rainfalls yesterday, including Oxnard, which broke a 93-year-old record. LAX also broke its daily rainfall record with 1.97 inches of rain. 2 people have been arrested during a student-led event at UC Davis that was organized by a group featuring conservative speaker and activist Charlie Kirk. About 100 people protested outside the campus in a demonstration against a far-right radio host. Turning Point USA says Kirk spoke about American values at the campus yesterday with 2 people arrested ground. First it was the crypto bank, then it was Silicon Valley Bank, and a couple of other regionals. Now it's international. Stocks of banks, both large and small, have dropped. KFI financial analyst Jason Middleton says Credit Suisse is one major contributor and depositor. Saudi Empire has decided not to inject any more money into the bank, so it's going to bring down the global markets and the financial sector and to focus on all financing and banking in the U.S. and beyond. And its losses were focused on smaller and mid-sized banks. The S&P 500 closed with a decline of 0.7%.
What is that stop? That's control? Trendy? It's a very scary thing.
Federal judge in Texas has heard hours of arguments on whether to keep the most common abortion medication legal. Lawyers for a conservative group asked the judge to suspend FDA approval for mifepristone. Mark Executive Director Rachel Leary-Pomona says it's important women have access to the pill, and the group's spreading false information about it.
There's no scientific backing for this whatsoever. I think that they're saying it, and they're just hoping that people repeat it, and it's false.
Any politically motivated group could bring a case against the drug that has been approved by the FDA for 20 years just to take it off the market. A state lawmaker in New Hampshire has been arrested for an angry tirade against the driver of a snowplow. Get it off the road! Really? The driver reported Representative Jeffrey Greason Saturday. Paul Manson said he's been plowing for about 6 hours when Greason climbed over a snowbank and started yelling at him. Manson says Greason was mad at him for not pushing the snow off the road far enough because he was putting it in Greason's driveway, which now happened. You don't put it in my car, get your hands off me. I didn't get them off me. I didn't push you. Police say Greason was arrested for disorderly conduct, criminal threatening, and civil assault. Rain goes away through the night, lows around 50 degrees, partly cloudy, a bit warmer tomorrow, highs mid-50s at the beaches, mid-60s, Metro LA, Orange County around 70, Inland Empire in the Valley, around 50 in the Antelope Valley. Slight chance of rain late Friday night into early Saturday, and again late Saturday into early Sunday. Otherwise, during the day, clouds and stuff. Right now in Fountain Valley, 58, Lake Forest, 56, Marina Del Rey, 51, Manhattan Beach, 56 degrees. Our financial report sponsored by Jacoby Myers injury attorney. The Dow finished down 2 and 1. NASDAQ was up 6. The S&P was down 27. The average price of regular gas in California $4.90 an hour.
Not wait. Maximize your compensation after an accident. Call Jacoby and Myers now. Justice for you since 1972.
Somebody broke down Truman.
This is a stall on the 101 southbound. Coming up on the 405, they're clearing it out of middle lane, so watch for a backup heading away from Haskell. We've got Michael Bryan, Anaheim Hills, KFI in the sky.
Well, time for the 91 eastbound. Just jamming on the brakes here on that 91 eastbound, just past the Imperial Highway. First check heading over to Green River and the Orange Riverside County line. Still reconnecting and back on the base. Pretty much for Circuit Club on and off into Riverside. Now 57 northbound, afterwards to the 60. They're clearing out a bit of lanes on that one, but really tight squeeze here out of Orange County, starting about Connor Canyon. Now we have potholes on the 605. 605 northbound around Peck Road. Just like they stopped all lanes earlier. They cleared it up, but it's just slow to recover. It is still bumper to bumper back towards the 105 and through Whittier. And the South 605 on the brakes now, leaving Whittier Boulevard down to the 5. Michael Bryan, KFI in the sky.
And cleanup after some slide action is really affecting traffic in Pacific Palisades, northbound lanes with Pacific Coast Highway to past Sunset. Watch the lane restrictions there and a crawl that's coming away from California Incline. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Angel Martinez.
Have you heard there's a new way here to deal with joint pain that doesn't require drugs or surgery or cosmetics?
They've got clinics in Glendale, Orange, and Mission Viejo with more on the way.
QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in these amazing treatments. They take highly concentrated healing properties from your own body and put them in your achy joints. The goal here,
But now it's available for steroids and surgery in 213-997-PAIN, 213-997-PAIN.
non-surgical joint pain relief has arrived. 213-997-PAIN.
This is the road for failure. Therapy, plumbing, shooting, and HQ. It's another good deed for free. Our technician Thomas, the quickly training master, formula a cleanup retailer for elderly woman. She heard on the radio that we do good deeds for free. She had a broken family. She explained her husband had recently passed away, and he would always solve those kinds of problems. Thomas and Matt fixed up cleaner, lickety split, and got their cleanup done as well. The happy widow thanked them for his service, and she said she was so grateful for a company that does good deeds for free. Or it's our place. Can we do a good deed for you too? Give us a call. Go to plumbing, heating, HQ, and good deeds for free.
This is Jacob Emma. If you've been in a truck accident, call Route 44-24 Jacob. More stimulating talk.
And I'm on a radio station.
It is the Conway Show. Keep an eye on the rain. Most of it's gone already. But right now, if you're out in Cabazon, Morongo, Beaumont, it's dumping out there. Absolutely dumping. You guys are getting what looks like a half to an inch of rain out there right now. Just this after through. So keeping an eye on that, you have the mountain sliding in San Clemente, 2 locations there. And then also T-Mobile buying everybody. They bought Sprint, now they're buying Mint. And so if you're with Mint, now you're with T-Mobile. Free will soon be. Soon you will be. All right, and then the big story that's happening right now, talking about a strike. There must be 5,000 workers in downtown LA right now getting prepared to walk off the job for a 2-day strike at LAUSD. And Channel 4 was flying high over it. And here's what it sounded like just moments ago here in Los Angeles.
LAUSD is taking out to avoid the strike at all costs. This morning, LAUSD Superintendent Alberto Carvalho holding a press conference saying LAUSD is ready to negotiate with Service Employees International Union Local 99, adding that they do not want to set student staff after they've already dealt with the impact of the pandemic.
I am inviting our labor leaders to an immediate and ongoing want to avoid the strike. Parents do not want this strike. Teachers don't want it. The union workers don't want it. Nobody wants it. I don't want it.
There is a strike. Learning will not be an option like it was during the pandemic. LAUSD is already preparing just in case so by creating learning packets ready for this to be for parents and telling parents to be prepared by getting talking to their employers and their child care providers. Now, back out here live, you can see what a good time people are having. You can see all the signs there are holding up. And of course, you can hear they're playing the song that we are going to. That's definitely what this atmosphere is out here right now.
All they're doing was We Are Family, right? Like the 1976, I think it was 76, Pittsburgh Pirates. That was their theme song that year when they won the World Series. I think it was sometime in the 70s. It may have been 76. We Are Family.
They're playing the song that We Are Family. That's definitely what this atmosphere is out here right now. People humming. Together on this. The announcement about the strike will not happen just yet. We've been told it'll be coming later this evening, but of course they will here and ready to deliver it all.
Oh, you hear that? Somebody in the audience there yelled out, "Ding dong." Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Let's play it again.
But of course they will here and ready to deliver it all.
That's really good. You didn't edit that in?
No, I didn't.
You didn't edit that.
That's what I didn't.
Wow.
But of course they will here and ready to deliver it
People were following us. The high speed pursuit in Long Beach right now. All right, let's try this doing here. Who knows? All right, let's try it. Find out where this sucker is here. All right, high speed. Wow, that's a wild one. Right now, it is exclusively on KTLA, I believe. Fox is not on it. Wow, nobody's on it but KTLA. And Bellflower Boulevard apparently will be north right now. Just past 28th Street. Wow, that is, wow, this guy is moving, man. This is not going to end well. It's a high-performance car. What do you think that is? Like a high-end, maybe an Infiniti or something like that? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, that guy, remember that guy's got a lot of car under him, a lot of horsepower on that, under that hood. He's on the freeway. What is that freeway? It looks like 710. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Mercedes. I-405, the Bellflower, Long Beach. All right, Long Beach. This thing's going northbound. Can't see the shadows right now. Like if there were shadows, you could tell which way he's going, but the sun's not out, so the sun's not helping us out.
I think he's going southbound.
Southbound. South. All right. We are keeping an eye on this case, man, and it is a wild one. That is, this guy is moving and really kicking ass. Then we're getting off the freeway again. Yeah, Channel 4. Let's pop up Channel 4 here. They're covering it. Looks like he's getting off the freeway. That looks like you're still deep.
That's Palo Verde.
Okay.
Before the 605.
Okay, yeah, that's my exit when I used to live in Steel Beach. Used to stop at a 7-Eleven there. I got a 40-ounce beer. When I got home, I knocked that out. That's how I could move.
Stop it for any red light.
Yeah. Man, THC, possible burglary suspect. In my experience, burglary suspects, there's more than one cat in that car. There's 2 or 3 guys in that car. It apparently started in West Covina. What? All right. And he's all found himself all the way down in Long Beach. Oh, my God. But, they also say if you're going to burglarize a place, don't do it where you live. So, go to a different area, right? So he may have lived in Long Beach, went to, up to the 210 to, burglarize. Keep thinking, yeah. I don't think if you have that kind of car, you're into burglarizing. Or, maybe I take that back, if you have that kind of car, you have it because you're a burglar. Still, you got money, got cars, and the whole lot. So this guy is really, really moving in Long Beach. Turn on Channel 4. Channel 4 is covering it, NBC here in Los Angeles, and we're covering it here on KFI AM 640. More now closed at KFI 24-hour news. Jury says a man was detained when he killed his stepmother with a pickaxe in Lake Forest nearly 10 years ago. He was convicted of that murder March 2nd. The FBI says it's got no records of former President Trump saying any agents to stop voter fraud in Florida during the 2018 election. Trump made that claim in November. November. Officials at Crater of Diamonds State Park in Arkansas say it's been a good year for diggers, with more than 100 diamonds found so far this year at that Crater of Diamonds State Park. One visitor apparently just found a 3.29 carat brown diamond. We'll check the freeways next. All right, let's talk about advanced hair. Yes. Gotta talk about advanced hair. They are the best skin control and adjusting hair loss. There's no exception. With advanced hair, they can reverse years and even decades of hair loss with simple one-day treatment. Your natural hair begins to regrow the very next day, and it's all backed by the advanced hair guarantee. Works for bald spots, receding hairline, thinning hair, women, youngsters, men, older, wiser. Yeah, it worked for me. So the top-rated physicians at Advanced Hair have improved tens of thousands of people's lives. People just like you and I who desire a full head of hair. Schedule your free consultation by phoning them up, 844-333-HAIR. You're going to get $250 off and 250 free hair wraps. Do what I did. Value the things you can control and start regrowing your own natural hair today. With Advanced Hair, 844-333-HAIR. Before and after photos can be seen and maybe help you make your decision at the website, advancedhair.com, advancedhair.com. Rain goes away tonight, and sun will peek through tomorrow, but clouds will still linger, and a little warmer, a degree or two, and kind of that way through the weekend. This report brought to you by Duffy's Power Services. Let's head out to Long Beach.
On the 405, it's going to be a little cloudy making the way along that southbound side, getting out of Carson, heading towards the 710. We've got Mike O'Brien, KFI in the sky.
Trouble getting into Hawthorne on the 405. 405 northbound. It looks like zero gas just about Roseband. Looks like you're in the two right lanes, so unusual expensive flowing towards LAX. Just bumpers right out of the Garcia area. In fact, almost going to Carson at this point. Now, up ahead, they're back on the brakes from the Penn, most of the way into the valley, up to about Rockville, where it eases up. And if you're heading to LAX on the South 405, South 405 loading up now from the west side, pretty much from Wilson Boulevard to Rocky Horror. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the sky.
KFI in the sky, help get you there faster. I'm Lisa Martinez.
Duffy Power Services, family owned for nearly 60 years, is LA's generator expert for all your generator needs, commercial and industrial, including maintenance, rentals, purchase, and installation. For the largest fleet of generator rentals in Southern California, go to DuffyPower.com. That's DUPHID Power.com. This report is sponsored by Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Cadillac of Beverly Hills. The free no-charge maintenance package with every XT4, XT5, and XT6 has been held over till Saturday at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. There is only one. CadillacBeverlyHills.com. This week's marketer's report. Raja Manar, Chief Marketing and Communications Officer of MasterCard, talks about measurement.
Measuring economic and sonic landings and sonic initiatives across the board.
The quick findings are in this place, it's saying for itself in schooling.
We have been partnered with iHeart across multiple platforms, both for brand enhancement as well as for performance marketing. I think the echoes of the message and the recall of the brand are much higher. It's also very beneficial for us to integrate some of our campaigns into the native content of iHeart. It has been a very nice partnership and we continue to do it stronger in the future.
As the next Daker, replace your old leaky windows with new, affordable, custom-made windows. Do it once, do it right with American Vision Windows. With all the rain and all this crazy snow, now is the time to upgrade your windows. We replaced our worst windows with American Vision Windows. We're thrilled with the results of your fantastic stuff. We use Sunmatrix technology to prevent dust, mold, moisture, bacteria, and excessive sound from getting in your house. You know the owners don't have to. They started American Vision Windows because they had a horrible experience replacing their own windows decades ago. So get the value you deserve until 2024. 0% interest, 0 payments for 12 months plus free installation. CSLB number 778-326. Trust the window companies that I trust. My family and friends trust. American Vision Windows. Call today. Get up the estimate. 888-226-9908. That's 888-226-9908. Or visit AmericanVisionWindows.com.
Pray.com's meditative prayer contact is the best way to bring God's perfect peace into your life. Each meditative prayer helps you focus on God, fight anxiety, sleep better, and well. Listen to meditative prayer on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
And now, a few words from your dog.
Hey, it's Jennifer Jones. Will you join me and my team of Wake Up Call Wigglers at Brookside Park in Pasadena, Sunday, April 2nd. For Pasadena Humane's Wiggle Raggle Walk to raise funds to help them care for the hundreds of animals they take in each year. To donate or join our team and walk with us, go to KFIAM640.com/wiggle.
KFIAM640 or stimulating talk.
Get out the way. KFOI AM report summary show. The chase has ended on Channel 4. CSP pursued a possible burglary suspect in Long Beach. They went to an office building, a parking lot for an office structure, and they have not been seen since. So probably a couple of getaways. They pulled into this parking garage. It's 4 or 5 level parking garage. The cops got there a couple minutes later, and a lot of people milling around, but no sign that they got their guys or gals. And that's the move nowadays. You speed away from the cops at a dangerous clip, so the cops stop chasing you, and then you go into a mall or a theater parking lot, or in this case, a parking lot that's connected to an office structure. You mix in with the crowd, and you're done. You're done. So, this one might be a little more difficult for them. Yeah. Was that in?
Right where that unit just pulled up, right at the entrance and exit for that parking structure.
Right.
As the camera from Sky 5, I think that was on it, was looking at it, you see a police unit drive in. This is before the one that we just saw before they left the scene.
I think I know what you're going to say. A suspect took a car exactly like that drove out.
Did you see that?
I saw that. Yes.
I saw it too.
Yeah, he's on his way. He's gone.
He's out of there.
That's so crazy. Man, what a crazy city we live in, where we're following a high-speed chase with a cop. The guy goes into an office structure, we all watch it, and then the cops show up, and it looks like he may have driven right past them. Boy, oh boy. And Angel, you and I saw it. And none of the other helicopters followed that guy, though. Channel 4 didn't follow him, Channel 2, nobody did.
Yeah.
One or two vehicles, cop vehicles go into the structure. Wow. They don't even have that locked off. Yeah. You know what? I don't blame the cops for not wanting to get in there and figure it out. You know, they arrest the guy, and 2 days later he's out anyway. So, that's where we are in life. So anyway, so that looks like that's come to an end. A lot of cops. Where did that end, Angel? Do you know what the cross streets of it?
Yeah, I'm not sure about the cross street. So sorry about that. I'm going to try to find out.
All right, he's on. A lot of cops on the scene now. Parking structures near Bellflower Boulevard and Shemino Way. All right, okay, all right, excellent. All right, we got breaking news on Channel 7. Swift water rescue possible. River rescue on Channel 7. Bunch of cops, bunch of firemen out there looking for somebody who may be in the water. Channel 7 will crank up the audio here. On the one person. Oh, there he is. I was looking for. There he is. It looks like he's hanging on to either a rope or a big socket. It's like a tarp or something. Side of the river there, and LA. They're trying to give him a life preserver. They're going to lower a flotation device down to him, and they're initially going to hope he can grab on. Oh my God! To pull him back up, but a very tense situation. If they don't get this guy now, he gets in that water, he's done. They received the call about 5:05 p.m. and now they are working Boyle Heights. He's an individual that is in the LA River. He's running a cement factory.
Basically, stay with us for a moment. See the water. I mean, clearly that river is flowing, and that water is moving very quickly. Probably pretty hard for this guy to hang on.
You don't want to roll that life preserver, by the way. It's not 10 feet over his head. I don't think he can jump that high. I know. I don't think they have enough string on it. We don't know if this is a fire hose to lower that pressure down. Yeah. Looks like, yeah, you're right. This person ended up stuck, and now they're collecting all. Wow, look at all the water, even above that. Whatever that piece of plastic is that they may have been that they found there, and luckily it looks like this person is able to hold on to that. How much longer did he hold on? Hold on long enough until the wastewater dude. That other person wastewater, or if they can realize a different kind of rescue attempt that they can make here. In some cases, we've seen LA City Fire bring their aerial assets in to assist with rescue, but this is right now, Boyle Heights, with water rescue going on. Regular cement factory. On the cement structure. That flotation device. Dumping enough cement in there to tighten up that water. whatever it might be bigger than that.
Well, that likely to back up. And that could fall in too.
What the status of the rescue is at that point, but LA City Fire, they do have eyes on this individual.
How do you get in there?
For ways that they can set up to get this person out of there. We'll just have to keep an eye on it for now.
Why would he wear a mask? Is it a mask or a beard? Or maybe it's a beard.
That'd be hilarious if you wear a mask.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Great. Working his benefit, and before he comes up, he's asking the firemen to put a mask on. He's very cautious. Right now, so they're going to do a pass, and they're going to make a judgment call to see if they can be of any assistance.
You gotta get him out. He's
And they might have they pass it down and put somebody up into the helicopter and not have to worry about any other
radical rescue going on Channel 7, Boyle Heights. Swift water rescue.
A male still kind of clutching on in that little corner of the embankment there. It looks like at least it can.
That water's rising, it looks like. I don't know.
Onto the side there.
So did you find down that piece of fabric that I don't know next to, or
And I don't know, how long is it going to float around?
yeah, out of the water? I'm sure that water is very cold, but again, the current seems very strong.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
And
unfortunately, water's got to be in the 15-degree range. If that.
Along the river, and they find it.
Yeah, no water. Yeah, you're right.
Many times. I don't see, when you pulled that, I was looking to see if there was any signs of any encampments nearby, but I didn't see if you could maybe look.
Dude, they could throw him a raft, and we can get a raft and cruise away from that wall.
He found himself in the water.
It doesn't seem like it should be this hard for some reason. Oh, that's what it was. He fell in the water. He was in a homeless camp. Looks like he fell in the water. Oh my God.
Individual, we don't know for sure at this point, but that is a very likely conclusion that one could draw.
He gets both currents going on now.
With those currents, it is very hard to hold on, and he has this poor individual.
Luckily, there's reasons where on that wall where he's been stretching a little bit.
Yeah, a little easier.
Yeah.
I'll look out of the.
I had no idea that he's on TV all over LA right now. He's become an instant celebrity.
Don't see it at the moment.
Thousands of people watching this guy right now.
West to east across
Alright, so Boyle Heights, radical rescue going on right now.
the good thing down 4 is covering it.
I was just going to say, if you could pull out a little bit, I thought that I saw a firefighter coming in with a device, what do you call it? A floating device on your life saver. It looks like they're certainly up to move as well. I don't know.
Man, oh man, there's there were firefighters and they're all just sort of staring at them. They don't know what to do.
First shot I'm seeing here,
This is a radical rescue going on Channel 7 right now.
trying to lower down into the river, but they ended up pulling that back up, and it's my little reflection now that they may make use of that LA City firefighting helicopter as it makes a few passes of the
Okay, so they got a firefighting helicopter there. Wow, this is very dangerous. They only have really one shot at this. If he gets into that current, he's done. They took him a life preserver or life jacket, and he thinks he does get thrown into that current. They look like they're handing it there. They're there. Oh, life jacket. Okay. Oh, my, and there's a fire hat, a hard hazard, handing down to them as well. So they've got a rope or a string long enough to lower the food in the break room sandwiches. Yeah, they're baiting him with food.
They're going to try and get, hopefully, this individual.
I wonder, whenever I see something like this, I wonder how many bad decisions resulted in him on TV. Where was he on the line of decisions that just happened? I don't mind him, man. Guys, the vest is on the wrong side of the yeah, they can't get the vest to it. You just use the car. Yeah. All right, we have to take a break. We'll come back. Turn on Channel 7 as they try to get this save this man from the LA River in Boyle Heights. They've been there for like 10, 15, 20 minutes. They can't save this guy. And he's very close to being launched down the river. So flip on Channel 7. Let's hope the hell they get this bat out of there, man. Yeah, I really need some help right now, Lucy. We're live on KFI. We're now Thursday, KFI 25 years old. Police have arrested a driver who
struck and killed a man riding a bike in San Pedro. A woman was driving from one bar to another bar when she hit the man. Police say they think she may have been driving under the influence. The cyclist's son says the crash earlier this month makes his blood boil. The fact that she decided to just stop, stare at him, and then drive around him, that was probably the most frustrating part within the whole thing. Officers found the woman last week thanks to a tip by someone who thought they spotted the woman's car. Police say she confessed. In LA, like trolling, hey, if I needed 6 bodies and the ashen remains of 154 other people have been found in a warehouse used by a cremation business in the Bay Area. Ocean View Cremations had a suspended business license and is not supposed to be operating or keeping remains in the warehouse. This will say the remains date back to 2013, and the business should have 4 jobs keeping records. No contracts were found, only names and counties. This was they're trying to find the family. The man has been killed by floodwater from a canyon in southern Utah. The Kane County Sheriff's Department says 3 groups of hikers were hoisted by a chopper yesterday. Atmospheric river storms that swept parts of the U.S. last weekend raised the water level 80 inches before additional floodwaters spilled into them early this week. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken says the U.S. will send $331 million in humanitarian aid to Ethiopia. While meeting with the country's foreign minister, Blinken pointed out some of the food being provided to Ethiopia comes from Ukraine. That's what underscores the importance of making sure that the arrangements that have been put into place, necessitated, unfortunately, by the Russian aggression against Ukraine, the Black Sea corridor, making sure that grain could get out of Ukraine. Blinken says the conflict, drought, and food insecurity. He says the U.S. is committed to helping Ethiopia develop and strengthen their own productive capacity. And officials in Texas and states taking over the 8th largest public school district in the country. Republican Governor Greg Abbott's education minister started making news for a takeover in 2019, following allegations of misconduct by school trustees. Houston's public school district has nearly 200,000 students. Rain is going to go away through the night. Overnight lows around 50 degrees. Some sun will peek through tomorrow, but clouds mostly and a few degrees warmer, just a few. Partly cloudy and a tad warmer through the weekend. Maybe rain early Sunday, late Saturday, early Sunday. At 56 in Costa Mesa, 58 in La Palma, things are slow in Boyle Heights.
We're going to start on the side freeway because all of this rescue is happening, and the swiftwater rescue over the LA River has helicopters overhead. So that's causing a big visual for anybody driving in the area that flies southbound. It's going to load up overall out of Griffith Park all the way to the 605. I was also looking at the surface streets in the area that run parallel and cross over the LA River right at this spot. And it's just loading up Soto, Santa Fe Avenue, and also Washington Boulevard and 26th Street. So that whole area, just on the surface street, is a huge mess right now. We've got Mike O'Brien, Hawthorne, KFI in the sky.
We got a message to Hawthorne on the 405 northbound at Rosecrans. They're still clearing out of the 2 right lanes, so real tight on that stretch. Looks like back to about western, almost to the 110 freeway. Now, southbound does not too bad for this problem. Most of it hits you up ahead from the 110 down to the 710. There's problems in Pomona all day long. It's impossible. Both directions have been affected. Essentially, your real Rancho Road at this point looks like the north and south 71 completely jammed up there. I would have had huge areas and all fit always over to the 57. Michael Bryan, KFI in the sky.
KFI in the sky. Let's get to there faster. I'm Lisa Martinez.
Imagine air travel that's simple and hassle-free. That's Surf Air. Save hours on every trip. Fly on your own schedule. Avoid crowded terminals. And never stand in another line again. As a Surf Air member, you're in control of your travel day. SurfAir.com. Stress-free, easy air travel. Get a free quote on your next flight at SurfAir.com. There's a better way to fly. SurfAir.com. Losing air conditioning on a hot summer day can be a bloody old nightmare, and no one wants that. Help your air conditioner last longer and release breakdowns with a rejuvenation.
We'll make 6 critical adjustments so you'll stay cool, use less energy, and increase the life of your system.
And we'll clean the outdoor coils the right way, not too easy way.
Rejuvenation, just $129.
Get air conditioning and plumbing. RealEasePCL.com. We'll keep it cool, but it's already set. License number 1047-781. How much do you think your home is worth this year? Do you think it's going to be worth the same next year? If you're thinking about borrowing on your home equity, your odds of getting more out of your home is probably higher now than it will be next year. I certainly believe that. Some experts predict that property values might decline over the next few years, making it more challenging for borrowers to tap into that home equity. If you need $75,000 or more, HMS Capital can help you borrow the money you need with the equity you've built. So whether you want to consolidate debt, make home improvements, whatever your situation may be, HMS full credit report fees to apply. I say 2 mortgages with HMS Capital. Clearly, I'm a fan. I believe they are simply the best at what they do. Call 833-255-5698, 833-255-5698. Visit hmscapital.com. Looking for your next investment opportunity? How about 100% active ownership in commercial real estate? First National Realty Partners is backed by $1.5 billion in commercial real estate assets from Walmart, Whole Foods, Kroger, Publix, and more. Grocery Store Anchored Commercial Real Estate offers day one cash flow from high credit national tenants, tax advantages to 1031 exchanges, inflation fighting triple net lease, and more. Get information on current and upcoming opportunities today. Call 888-301-9010 or go to fnrtradio.com. Become an investor in owned and managed commercial real estate with national grocery store brand tenants producing quarterly cash flow. Call 888-301-9010 or go to fnrtradio.com. Securities are only available to verified accredited investors. Investments are subject to risk, including loss of principal. Tax distributions are not guaranteed. Any representations made about investment stability reflect FNRT's strategy and may or may not be realized. Visit fnrtradio.com. I'm Martin Cody, inventor of Navaj Nasal Care, and I love Navaj. Our special will help flush out allergies, viruses. Navaj is the best thing I've bought. I love it. My nose feels so clear now and I can breathe. I've been struggling with a stuffy nose for weeks. I bought Navaj and it's amazing. For this one, I use Navaj every night. Could not imagine life without it. I have 5 cats, and before I found Navaj, I was a clog mess. And I think so much better. Unquote. Those are true of over 100,000 online reviews praising Navaj. The all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore, and stay healthier without drugs. Navaj is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, and online. Navaj, N-A-V-H-E, True Nose, Healthy Life. Go solar with local and better. We're putting media back in social media. Follow us now everywhere at KFI-AM 640. Wow! What a rescue that was. Man, oh man, if you did not see that, you've got to watch Panic. That was some rescue. Wow. I have never seen anything like that, man. We were screaming in the studio there because a lot of us thought they were going to drop him. Once they grabbed it, it was hard for them to grab him. But once they grabbed this guy who was in the LA River, a lot of people in there, including myself, we thought they were going to drop him. And man, oh man, that would have been unbelievable. So we're racking up the video, racking up the audio tape. We'll play it for you here in a second.
Any issues remembering the shocker? It's 2 in the sink, 1 in the sink.
You try to get him out by throwing him a life preserver, a life vest. They couldn't get that to him. He was hanging on to a big sheet of plastic, it looks like, connected to a fire hose. And he's probably freezing his ass off. He's in water. It's 45, 50 degrees, maybe.
It's a good question.
Rushing water.
You learn
backwards into the river.
basically a lot about your own physical movement. I would say first and foremost, if you're watching stuff all the time, so there's always like having a mirror in front of you. Definitely kind of listen to yourself and notice how much calm and all those things that people have. But certainly from social ways where I've learned a lot, but really I learn a lot about my interaction with people. It's all on camera. So any kind of discussion that I have is recorded, and if I go back to it, I understand that I do. Everything in the people may want to. And really, if I weren't on camera all the time, I don't think I would be as outgoing and other ways really willing to jump in on all these different social medias. But the cameras really give me more confidence because I know it's being recorded, so in the future, even if it's really one what I'm doing on social media, perhaps it might be interesting to some people to eventually go
I
viral.
have the audio here in a second. Man, oh man, Crow, you think they're going to drop this cat when they I don't know, these got whatever the carabiners, the giant ones they use to kind of get around the guy's arm. You didn't quite even get under the guy's arm to know that he's going to hold it. So yeah, I think it was pretty trepidatious for a minute. As soon as they started to lift that, and they kind of drugged for a couple minutes and later in the water, and like, oh, pull up, pull up, pull up. And everyone was saying the same thing, just put him on the ground, put him on the ground. And if they dropped him from that height, he said he was going to die. He was going to die, he was going to be in the river, he was going to be knocked out. Oh my God. What an unbelievable, intense moment it was. So if you're in Boyle Heights, if you're in that area and you see all these helicopters around, it's because of the rescue. The rescue that just happened live on Channel 7, I think Channel 4, I know Channel 7 had it for sure. But man, oh man, what an unbelievable rescue. The way these helicopters and the way these guys are trained, they show up on the scene from the LA Fire Department, they swap this, they have this guy, looks like he's fighting on the string, and it's a big wire, and he keeps pointing, over to the left, and the guy's helpline husband down, he goes, I know where he is, I can see it. And it's hard to get on.
Post it to Twitter at Conway Show. You can see the rescue.
Okay, we got the audio here?
Working on that.
Working on it. Just say what you have so I can play it here. Just you have to say the whole thing, or whatever you got. Oh no, is that right? Alright, okay. Alright, an issue with the audio, but it's go to Twitter and look at it. It's on Twitter.
And soon will be on Instagram.
Yeah. So check it out on Twitter. But so if you're not home, you're working, like most people are doing in life, and you didn't see it live. Or it's on Channel 7 here. The helicopters landed at the hospital, looks like. Oh, wow. Woo! What a rescue! One was rescued Washington Boulevard in the LA River over to LA County USC Medical Center. I'm going to walk out or do around the area. Actually wait for a stretch onto the helipad, and then that big rip check. It looks like that stretcher, the workers from inside the hospital, maybe making their way out shortly here. We're only in America, 1-year-old female. And there were no other victims in the river. It was just this person. Every other country was quick them into the river. That's the core thing I'm holding on to. Only in America, man. America. Wow. That's wild. What a rescue that was. That is unbelievable. Man, just the audio or the video of that is wild. To see a helicopter buzzing over the LA River like that, he's doing an eye. Find an audio here. See if I can YouTube or maybe Channel 7 has on their website. Let's see, maybe if I can spell that right. It's not up on their website yet. It's not but that is wild. You gotta watch the news tonight. Check that out. It really was incredible. And flying high overhead as well. And that was a wild ending to it. It's just unbelievable. Just report on that. I just
play it on the Twitter.
Can you guys play it on the Twitter? Please. All right. This is audio. I think this is the guy in the hospital. Yeah, this dog them already at the hospital. All right, we're going to figure out how to play this. But we will play what we got. All right, we're live on KFI 840. We're not frozen. KFI 20. Former LA Mayor Eric Garcetti has been confirmed as the next ambassador to India with a 2-to-4 vote from Republicans in the Senate voting for Garcetti. U.S. officials have announced that Russia intentionally downed the U.S. drone flying over the Black Sea. Russia says it never made contact, but the fake say absolute evidence shows they did. The World Video Game Hall of Fame has narrowed down this year's 12 finalists, which include Angry Birds, Quake, NBA 2K, and sports. Experts and the public will vote and announce the winner. Take a look at the freeways. All right, Dr. Manger, Saddleback Eye Center wants to give the all-new Laser Light Lazy Exam. Yes, the Laser Light Lazy Exam. Use the laser to make your eyes over 1,000 times to perfectly match your vision. The Laser Light Lazy Exam helps Dr. Manger give you crystal clear vision. And I give away a Laser Light Lazy Exam for the first 14 callers only. So So stand by because the laser light laser exam takes over 1,000 measurements of your eyes for free. Getting your eyes tested by a laser that measures your eyes over 1,000 times is especially important for people who are nearsighted, farsighted, and perhaps reading glasses, contacts, a whole lot of you. So you've been told in the past you're not a candidate, you might be the perfect candidate now with the accuracy of a laser light laser exam. I give away a laser light laser exam, take over 1,000 measurements of your eyes, first 14 callers only. So get ready to dial this phone number. Punch it into your cell phone if you're not driving. Measure your eyes over 1,000 times for free. Call Saddleback right now. Oh my doctor, Dr. Maynard. 866-559-4444. 866-559-4444. 866-559-4444. That rain goes away through tonight. Sunny tomorrow and degrees warmer and then cloudy and for 40 degrees warmer for the weekend. This report brought to you by the California DMV. Southern California Toyota dealer status center with showcases, potholes and hospitals.
It's on the 405 Missionary Northbound coming up on Rosecrans. That is where the two right lanes are off limits because of these potholes. And a massive drive is what is making all the way from the 110 freeway you are on the brake. The southbound side of the 405 flows out of Culver City leading the 10. And it looks better past the 90 and then you're kind of on the brakes from the 105 heading towards the scene of all these potholes. It's not Michael O'Brien, KF on the side.
Well, we've got potholes out in Pomona all day long on this 71. 71 northbound, it started early in the morning. It was restricted to northbound side. Northbound 71 at about 2. Looks like they finally cleared lanes there on the northbound side, and it's recovered fairly nicely from the 60. It's the southbound side of the 71 after 60 around Rio Rancho. Looks like they're working on some lanes there, and that is still from the 10. Michael O'Brien, KFI in the sky.
In South LA, you're still moving on the 110 northbound using the 105 all the way to Manchester Avenue and go ahead from Exposition all the way to Stadium Way. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I need some Martinez.
Did you know that many DMV tasks, like renewing your registration or starting your Real ID application, can be done online any time of day? Check them off your to-do list without a trip to the DMV. Get started today at dmv.ca.gov/online. This report is sponsored by Santa Monica Buick GMC. Santa Monica Buick GMC. The free no-charge maintenance package with every new vehicle has been held over till Saturday at Santa Monica Buick GMC. Home of Denalisville, USA. Santa Monica Buick GMC.com.
The podcast Let's Start a Coup wonders, what if the secret to why of the nation's most powerful people tries to overthrow the president? Explore how this almost happened to FDR in the 1930s in the shocking comedic retelling of one of American history's weirdest scenes.
And for you, Major General President Butler is nothing and every week is good. Why? Is it something bad?
Listen to Let's Start a Coup on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
A light source system gives you filters with delicious water free from every tap in the house. It filters out the chlorine and contaminants while retaining healthy minerals, and there's no filter system ever. It's maintenance free. New customers get a free Epicure antibacterial filter. That's worth $825. This ends March 31st. Call 800-803-2696. Visit lightsourcewater.com. Light Source Water, taste and feel the difference. Portions of the following program will be recorded.
Maybe clip number 2, please.
The performance is... Sometimes there's...
Yeah,
you go.
come on.
Look, Kelly, this is not supposed to be work. We might as well stay home because we're the only ones putting in work. Live 7 to 10 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Man, what a rescue. You gotta see this thing on our Twitter page. You gotta go to Comedy Show on Twitter. We never say you gotta do it. When I really say, hey, please go there if you can, great. If you're not, but you gotta see this rescue. This is unbelievable. Now these LA firefighters swooped in and grabbed this guy. And I thought, when that guy let
their life. I thought he was done. I thought that firefighter, there's no way that guy has the strength to hold that guy. He did. He had the strength of 10 men. I guess that's who they lower down. You lower down the guy who has the upper body strength. You don't lower a guy like me down. He's gonna, have an e-cigarette rolling, and can't even lift myself. I can't lift myself out of bed some morning. This firefighter grabbed this dude. We're gonna play the audio here. Grabbed this guy and single-handedly lifted him out of the river. He was attached to. Hopefully he can do that. And there he goes. Another cable falls. Wow. And now the rescuer and the rescuee are free and being hoisted up into an LA City fire helicopter, Chapter 2, I believe. And this is where I thought they were going to drop him back into the river, right on the edge. This victim is out of the water, but he didn't run over yet. He just has to get into that helicopter. It looks like it was Chapter 5, excuse me. Chapter 2 is also working this team here, positioned downriver, just in case anything happens. And they're going to be in this helicopter in short order, and hopefully this victim will be treated and in a little warmer condition in short order.
Yes. How skilled are these firefighters? I mean, this is really impressive. Again, always impressive to watch, and very fortunate that they were able to, lower themselves down and lift. So relief right now. The other thing aside really bad is so losing 30 plus minutes on 35 minutes for the film. Yeah.
35 minutes in that kind of freezing water, that guy's lucky to be alive. And then it's just a short trip over to LA County Hospital, USC LA County Hospital then. Very incredible. The rescue has completed, and they have two options here. They can either land and transport the victim, or they're going to transport the victim to LA County USC Hospital for further inspection, and hopefully the victim wasn't too injured, just a little cold and maybe in need of a little observation. But we'll continue to keep them. Yeah, that's why. You got to see it. Go Twitter. It's at Conway Show, and Dahlia did an unbelievable job putting it up there. And I know that because she told me that during the break. He came in jumping up and says, "Look, I knocked it out today on this thing. I get the microphone on my helmet tonight. That little sticker. But man, oh man, I did a solid for the show, man, getting plucked out of the river. Just river dance as Dahlia was doing. But she was right, man. She nailed it. And that comes right after the kitty, which came right after the strike of the teachers all protesting downtown. What a day! Unbelievable day here in Los Angeles. You got the rain. You got the teachers downtown. We are family. Right, going out on strike. You got all crazy. Then you got that high-speed chase that ended up in Long Beach with tons of cops now surrounding that building, looking for the guys that ran that car in there. Potential burglars.
It was funny, operations manager Oscar was watching the case, and he turned for a second, and then it was the LA River, so he thought the case had ended in the LA River. He's like, "Whoa, this is crazy!"
I didn't hear the news. He was walking away for a second. Wait, did the guy end up in the river? That's crazy. That's through the building. Wow, what a day. Man, you know what? Let me recap here before we get into our 6 o'clock
I personally like our Mr. Rabbi, one director that I really feel is missing.
Right into you were talking about the rain and the snow and all that stuff. Then all of a sudden the teachers, LAUSD, are all down there. It looks like 10,000 of them. Downtown Los Angeles with all their signs, their red shirts, and we are family, the whole bunch. And then once that's done,
Mr. Rogers, you are very good.
On the freeway, ends up in Long Beach. Where would they say the burglary suspect was from? Right? We said it was out near West Covina, yeah. West Covina chased them all the way back to Long Beach. Now they're in an office building parking lot, and they're trying to grab these guys. And then as that's going on, probably 7, 8 miles as the crow flies, back in downtown Los Angeles in Boyle Heights, there's a guy stuck at the LA River. And everybody's tense, everybody's watching it here at the newsroom, everyone's standing up and yelling and cheering. Probably 50 people in the newsroom here. We got news editors, we got videographers, we got stenographers, we got everybody. We got everybody. We got showrunners, we've got cameramen, we got drivers. The union drivers were in here all having coffee and donuts, enjoying themselves.
We got the cameraman, the lighting guys from Kiss FM came down. They were down here. And all the guys working on the new newsroom, building a new newsroom here at KFI, and all of them come down with their construction hats on, their vests on. About 9 of those guys were looking, and everybody's cheering and yelling to get this guy out of the river. There must have been 50 to 75 people all watching all the TVs here, yelling and screaming. Oh, boy! That's the video. That would have been the video thing. And then they finally get this guy out of the river, and everybody's breaking out and cheering, and women crying, guys crying. Dalio's trying to figure out how to put it up on Twitter. We can't get the audio. We're trying to get the audio. And this fireman saves the day. And everybody's cheering his ass in the KFI newsroom. Wow, what a day! What a day here on KFI. Wow! Man, I feel like we could probably walk out of here now and Robin or Lucy would not even complain. Even if we didn't do that third hour. I think she would call something like, you know what, guys, I normally don't agree with you guys leaving before the show's over, an hour before, but you did so much in the first 2 hours, you guys deserve that hour off. So, thanks for coming in. That's probably going to be fun. Yeah? One more round? For everybody? Okay. All right, we're live on there. More stimulating talk without even lifting a finger. Thanks, wrong finger. Well, just tell your smart device to play KFI AM 640.
KFI.
KOST, HD2.
Los Angeles, Orange County.
Live everywhere on the Radio app. Adding to the list. I'm Michael Crozier, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom with the storms of Thompson supervisors and the governor to declare a state of emergency in Orange County. Multiple families have been kicked out of 4 apartment buildings in San Clemente because of a landslide that could send the building tumbling down a hillside.
We have several incidents occurring in Orange County.
Supervisor Katrina Foley says homeowners are struggling to get insurance to cover millions of dollars in damage.
A hillside collapse in the Dover Shores community in Newport Beach and other weather-related events throughout Orange County, from Seal Beach to Princess Santa Margarita.
Governor Newsom yesterday added Orange County to the state of emergency, which frees up access to state and federal storm damage cleanup funds. In Newport Beach, Corbin Carson, KFI News. San Bernardino County is offering some relief to people whose property was damaged by the intense snowstorm.
Board of Supervisors recognizes the hardships that have been placed on our homeowners and our businesses, and they're trying to do everything that they can to facilitate lessening the financial burden.
Supervisor Dan Rose says the county is waiving up to $5,000 in permitting and planning fees to repair and rebuild properties. Heavy snow from the recent storms damaged homes and buildings. At least 29 properties were deemed too damaged for people to be in. Former LA Mayor Eric Garcetti has been confirmed as the next U.S. ambassador to India. It's been 20 months since Garcetti was first nominated. The process was stopped after allegations that he knew about inappropriate behavior of his former chief of staff, Rick Jacobs. There was last-minute debate on whether Garcetti should be confirmed. A number of Democrats actually opposed Garcetti, but a number of Republicans approved. And then
the names are 52, the names were 42, the motion is agreed to.
New York Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer made the closing comment.
The United States-India relationship is extremely important, and it's a very good thing we now have an ambassador.
Steve Gregory, KFI News. President Biden spoke about his plan to help offset cancer drug costs in Las Vegas. He said some people are paying up to $14,000 a year for cancer treatment drugs, but in his new budget proposal, that'll change. You'll never have to pay more than $2,000 a year for all the drugs that you choose, because these changes will give people peace of mind. Pharmacists say lowering drug costs in Nevada is extremely important because it has a large senior population on a fixed income. Foreign actress Stormy Daniels has met with prosecutors in Manhattan who are investigating hush money paid to her on behalf of former President Trump. The lawyer, Clark Brewster, says Daniels will make herself available as a witness or for further questions if needed. Grand jury is looking into 2016 payments. Trump's then lawyer said he paid Daniels on Trump's behalf. Daniels said that she had a 2006 sexual encounter with Trump that she didn't want, but didn't say no to. Trump says it never happened. A businessman sought by China government and known for ties to the Trump administration has been arrested in New York on charges he oversaw a $1 billion fraud conspiracy. Guo Wenwei allegedly solicited investments from false statements. Prosecutors seized $634 million that they said amounted to the proceeds of the alleged fraud. Guo allegedly lined his own pockets with the money he accused of stealing, buying himself a 50,000 square foot mansion. Turkey says that Guo also bought a $3.5 million car and financed a $30 million yacht. Because the yacht is where Steve Bannon was arrested in 2020 on unrelated charges. He was one of China's richest people was, with a fortune estimated by Forbes magazine at $1.1 billion in 2015. Come on. Bobby Caldwell was bigger known for R&B hits. If you heard here, What You Want to Do for Love? Besides, Caldwell's wife announced his passing on Twitter, saying he's been suffering from health issues for the past 6 years because he's been clocked, meaning his body has suffered from mitochondrial damage and oxidative stress due to an adverse effect from an antibiotic because he's forever heartbroken. Bobby Caldwell was 71. We'll take a look at PCH next. You know, it is not luck. The people at Morongo just work harder for you than everybody else. That's why LA Times readers voted Morongo the best casino in the Southland. That's a huge honor. Ray Gun gift giveaway. You get a Toasty Coaster when you're in 500 points on the reward card on March 20th or the 21st, your choice. Say howdy, say freebie. Get a free plush rainbow keychain on Friday, March 17th. How cool will you look going home? So eat, drink, and be Irish for the day. Corned beef and cabbage at Good Time Cafe. Plus, discounts on draft beer and Irish whiskey at all the bars on St. Patrick's Day. That's Friday. And that place will be rocking and rolling come Friday. So day after tomorrow is the time to hit Morongo. Trunk in Friday. What does that mean? Well, that means you can win $1,500 in free slot cards, playing slots with your rewards card between 1 and 8 p.m. on Friday. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, good time for everybody. Rain goes away through the night, lows around 50 degrees, partly cloudy tomorrow, energy degrees warmer, big 50s at the Boosters, mid 50s Metro LA, Orange County, around 70 inland Empire Valley, around 60 in the Antelope Valley. Slight chance of rain again, just a slight chance of late Friday, early Saturday, good on Saturday, except for some clouds, and then a slight chance of rain again late Saturday, early Sunday. Otherwise, partly cloudy during the day with those cool temps, maybe a degree or two warmer. Saturday looks like the warmest day, not much. Right now in Irvine, 56, Fullerton 57, Burbank 59, Torrance 56 degrees. The KFI Financial Report sponsored by Jacoby Myers Injury Attorney. Dow finished down 281. NASDAQ was up 6. S&P was down 27. The average price of regular gas in California, $4.90 a gallon.
What wait? Maximize your compensation after an accident. Call Jacoby Myers now. Justice for you since 1972.
The Pacific Palisades.
Along the Pacific Coast Highway, making your way northbound, coming up on Sunset Boulevard, watch where the right lane is off limits because of a mudslide in the area. We've got Michael O'Brien, KFI in the sky.
Yeah, it's been a day filled with potholes, that's for sure. Pomona, we still have a problem. 71 southbound, and Gina Baird actually a little closer to Metro. It looks like right before the 60. They're still looking at lane or two there. Now, the northbound 71, we had a problem all day, a pothole up by the set. The line goes down at Hawthorne, and it's too Hawthorne there at the road stand. That's potholes as well. Looks like a couple of right lanes remain blocked. It is Derek with the 110, and a day full of potholes. I'm getting off. I'm thinking about a whole full of pot. Michael O'Brien, KFI in the sky.
Whoa. Let's head out to Laverne. This is on the 210 eastbound. Let it fruit. It's the crash out of lane down to the right shoulder overall flowing with Lone Hill. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Inka Martinez.
This hour of the Conway Show is being brought to you by Puritan Water. Get a complete whole house water filtration system for $0 down and $49 a month. Go to PuritanWater.com. It can be dangerously easy to steal your ID. Has anyone seen Social Security numbers? Nope. Oh no. He's been stolen. BlackRock by Norton makes it easy to help protect yourself. If you become a victim, you'll work the victim. No one can monitor all transactions, but you can save up to 25% off your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Identity theft protection starts here. Randy went to college and racked up huge debt. A little bit over $100,000. For a degree he couldn't use? Now what? I had a friend that went to my computer career and they talked to me about it. He was done in just months. I did do it online. They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation. One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want. You could become an IT pro in just months with zero experience. That's my computer career. It worked for me and I know it can work for you. It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu. Dennis Joe and RD, TVRD.com. Season kickoff RD show is on now. More stimulating talk.
And iHeartRadio station.
eye on the rain. A lot of water restrictions have been lifted for people here in Southern California. 7 million of us who live in Southern California have had our water restrictions lifted because of all this rain. That is a big deal. We're also keeping an eye on San Clemente. There's a couple of landslides going on in the area. And then we followed this rescue out of the LA River, and that probably will be the lead story on all the LA newscasts on television tonight. That was a big deal. To watch those guys risk their own lives to save this complete stranger is unbelievable. But it came in a almost like a three-peat. There was a wave of three major stories. They were happening one after another, and man, we got into the meat of every single one of them. It started about 45 minutes ago with the LAUSD and the union members threatening a 2-day strike for all of LAUSD members, whether they're teachers, administrators, janitors, cafeteria workers, everybody. They're threatening to go on a 2-day strike. And they were all gathered downtown Los Angeles, probably 5,000 to 10,000 people live at City Hall in downtown LA, and man, we swooped in and we covered it all. LAUSD they want to avoid the strike at all costs. Yes. This morning, LAUSD Superintendent Alberto Carvalho holding a press conference saying LAUSD is ready to negotiate with service employees in a right to pass after they've already dealt with the impact of the incentive.
And inviting our labor leaders to an immediate and ongoing conversation in an environment where we do not leave their environment until such time as solutions are arrived at.
Okay, so the party continues down there. The We Are Family. And everybody was watching that live, thousands of people. And then as soon as that sort of was coming to an end, everybody spoke. And of course, it's of the state coming out of off the 210 freeway, headed towards Long Beach.
Slow is the lowest of speed here, but that doesn't seem to be the case with this particular state.
Yeah, it's what they call surveillance mode, as you said. And so that's when they just leave the helicopter only, and most of the driver and the pursuit will think that they are no longer being pursued, and they'll slow their roll and start to drive a little bit more normally. But in this case, it doesn't seem to be working. You see that the speeds are still very high. There's wrong side of the road because it's a real busy.
Wild
Let's
day.
come out there on the other side.
From West Covina all the way to Long Beach.
So you've got your Benno Avenue. For those of you who live in the Long Beach area, you know, be familiar with that.
Those
coyotes diagonal. There's some people on there.
Wow.
So this is the control laser when they're on
Half hour ago.
motorcyclists there, some pedestrians. Really, if you could just go back on the freeway, it'd be better for all involved.
Yeah.
Because really, at this point, there's no one behind it. You wouldn't even think he's in a pursuit.
Now I just slide into an office building parking lot.
So now, you know this guy's armed at all. He's just going to a parking lot.
Yeah, Colleen Williams was on top of it.
The hospital, actually. It's like the
Office building. All right. So anyway, so that was going on. So that ended, not really ended, but it came visually. We couldn't see it anymore because it was just guys in the parking lot, 5-story parking structure, and there's no visual there. So all the helicopters backed off, and what they do, they shot straight north, directly north to Boyle Heights, where they came across a guy stuck in the LA River, in the Los Angeles River, trying to pluck this guy out of the river, and man, was that touch and go and very tense. That happened moments ago, right here on KFR, he was attached to. Hopefully you can do that, and there he goes, people fall, and now the rescuer and the rescuee are free and being hoisted up into an LA City Fire helicopter, Copter 2, I believe. This victim is out of the water, but the danger is not over yet. You just have to get into that helicopter. It looks like it was Copter 5. Yeah, Copter 2 is also working this scene here, positioned downriver just in case anything happens. And they're going to be in this helicopter in short order, and hopefully this victim will be treated. And I wonder what that costs. You have all the firefighters out there, 2 helicopters, all the specialty crews out there, the cops, the paramedics. Oh boy, in a little warmer condition in short order. Yeah, guys in the water for a half hour to 45 minutes, clinging for life.
How skilled are these firefighters. I mean, this is really impressive. Again, always impressive to watch. And
very impressive to watch these guys.
it's pretty great. Yeah, so he's feeling so relieved right now. I'm not even excited to relief. Ah, they're so relieved. It takes 30 plus minutes, wow. 35 minutes for this gentleman. Yeah.
It's very incredible. The rescue is completed, and they have two options here. They can either land and transport the victim, or they're going to transport the victim to LA County USC Hospital for further inspection, and hopefully
This is a question for Mr. Roger. Mr. Roger, have you heard this theory? I believe that I still can't find any evidence about it, that Mr. Rogers was
not very far from where maybe 2 minutes flight from that river, from that Boyle Heights to the hospital, USC County Hospital, and they dropped him off there where he's going to get the treatment. But man, oh man, what a day in Los Angeles. All these storms coming in, high-speed days, teachers threatening to go on strike. Well, I believe we covered it all. Another big story here now that's not getting a lot of attention.
That was one that I had heard about. I shouldn't even say heard. I saw it maybe like 10 years ago on a website, Imager, I've been looking at them, and it was like a meme. And I always try to find evidence of it, but it's really hard to find evidence. Like going to somebody find evidence, perhaps children. I would love that. Another thing that I heard was that his voice mimic, or was supposed to mimic George Herbert Walker voices, and that they would play them basically on television. Not necessarily Walker voice, a little bit more than they did, and one way that they were able to do very similar voices. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure, but I wouldn't put anything past the George Herbert Walker voice.
More than 30 cars pulled over to the side of the freeway. He shut down all lanes at the 71 northbound and 1 lane southbound after 5.
The 7th biggest economy in the world, and we shut freeways down because the potholes are too big.
Traffic backed up for miles.
It looks like all lanes are shut down and hold. And why are they shut down? Potholes.
Say that no crashes or injuries were reported.
Very similar. You do very good impression of both of them.
So, be careful if you touch close. Yeah, I don't think it can be avoided. I mean, look, I'm no expert. I've got Reverend Sharpie.
That's all the Mr. Rogers information that I have. Anybody have any dirt on Mr. McFeely?
No,
since Friday or anything?
No way. All right, you got to take a break. You're looking back and talk to the House Whisperer. Dean Sharp is going on with us. He's heard every Saturday morning from 6 to 8 a.m. right here on KFI. And then they clap him right back on Sunday morning from 9 a.m. to noon. So we're talking about outdoor kitchens, outdoor spaces. We're getting into spring, I think. And a lot of people are going to want to start to use their outdoor facilities, outdoor barbecues, outdoor patios and stuff like that. And nobody knows more about it than storytellers. They find 24 hours. Malibu Canyon Road's been reopened and it's been closed between Cayuma Road and Civic Center Road due to rock slides.
Oh, no, that's absolutely true. And I think that trolley does it at the beginning of the show. There's something like subconscious about that trolley. And it puts people into trance. And the way that he would do it every single day, taking off that jacket, putting on the sweater, taking off the shoes, it was all basically like repetition and getting you into the same zone every single time.
We'll check the 405 freeway. Yeah. Hey, it's Dean. Before I get with Mr. Kim, we're well into 2023, right? And you're excited about making changes in your home. Good for you. When it comes to finding just the right appliances, including really hard to find appliances, along with, the usual suspects, sinks, faucets, tubs, toilets.
I can definitely see that. My mother did a very good Elmo impression, and sometimes I wouldn't do things when she asked me to do them, but if Elmo asked me to do it, I do it every time. Whatever works.
More in stock and hard to find appliances than WDC. Sure, you can order them anywhere. Look, why? Because WDC.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful story.
WDCappliances.com. WDCappliances.com. Something about it.
But we should abide by.
Heading into Hawthorne. We're talking about potholes. We've been talking about potholes all day.
Are UFOs still on the table? UFOs always on the table to discuss UFOs?
Potholes north 405 at road plans, 2 rider off limits, and delays are backing up all the way from Western, getting out of the Torrance area. It's cars are very slow moving right now in Baldwin Park.
Is it being done by heart?
That drive is backing up off 605, looking better by a defect. Hey, Outline in the Sky, let's get you there faster. I'm Rachel Martinez.
This is footballist Sean Murray. It was credit from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Staples.
I'm going to take my chances. I don't think that they really care if we're talking about heart. The thing is, like, technically not part of the government. They're part of, like, the University of Alaska. But, I don't know, I've always just thought that it's a very powerful weapon that we don't talk about enough. So I can see them not liking us talking about it.
Still up 9 pounds heavier than his combine measurement. I'm Frank Aaron.
That was one they gave to a college, and then there's a telescope in Puerto Rico. I don't know if you ever saw GoldenEye, but the final scene of GoldenEye is over this huge telescope in Puerto Rico that they spy on the whole world. It was the world's biggest year, essentially, and then we gave that to the University of Central Florida. It's like all this spying technology that we just use have now given to college.
Is a limited time offer for new clients hiring a participating location. Max value $200. Visit JacksonHewitt.com/business returns.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. Since 2010, Blindster has sold millions of custom blinds, shades, and shutters to satisfied customers across the country. With 20,000 5-star reviews and an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Custom blinds at low prices and free shipping. Blindster.com. Hey, there's a better way to fly. You're probably fed up with being stuck in endless lines and accidents. Try simplifying your travel with Surf Air. As a Surf Air member, you'll save an average of 2 hours on every flight.